Hello everybody, this video is going to be a clothing haul. I will obviously show you all the bits that I got and we'll also take a picture of me wearing the clothes and then try and figure out how to insert them into the video. As I said in my last video, I have brought a Mac computer, so I am editing with iMovie at the moment, so I'm trying to still figure out how to use it and stuff. So gonna need to bear with me, but as I say, I will take pictures of the stuff I'm wearing, stuff I'm going to show you, and we'll then try and insert the picture somehow. So yeah, just have to bear with me. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this cardigan, and I got this from Dorothy Perkins, and it's just basically a grey knit cardigan. Really, it's got some buttons on, but I don't button it up really. I just wear it open, but yep. I really love this cardigan, and also I got both of these in the sale. I got this with it as well, and this is just a mint green knit jumper, and this was it was £20 and then it went down to £14, then it went down to £12, and then it said on the ticket £10, but when I actually paid for it, it was £7 I think. And I think when I paid for this as well, this was £8, or the other way around. I know they were cheaper than what they said on the ticket. So yeah, that was a bargain, and it just goes a bit lower at the bottom, at the back, at the bottom at the back than it does at the front. So yeah, I got this just because I don't normally wear colour, and there is a few other colour bits in here which I don't normally wear. So I just saw this and just liked it, just ready for next winter. I've worked in retail before. I used to work in a supermarket when I first left school, and one thing that bugs me about going shopping in shops is if you get rude people that serve you. It just, rude people is the one thing that annoys me in life. I'm really not a moaner or a complainer, but when someone's rude and there's no need to be rude, it annoys me. And when I got these, I went up to the counter and there was nobody there. So I'll tell you this story really quickly. There was nobody there, so I just stood there with my two items, and then this lady that works there that was like putting stuff on the shelf or picking things up and putting them back on the hangers properly, things like that. So she comes around to where I was at the till, and she just looks at me, and then she looks around to see that nobody else is there to serve me. So she was like, so comes behind the till to serve me, doesn't say anything to me at all, doesn't say hello, doesn't greet me, does not say a word to me. She then takes my items off the hanger, and then as she's doing that, there's a lady with a little boy and another man that turned out worked there. They came down the stairs, and then the boy went round behind the till with the lady that was serving me. At this point she's still not said a word to me, and he starts talking to her about this little boy that's with this lady. He's got this bag of chocolates or something in his hand, and the lady then says to the little boy, "Oh, do you want to go and say goodbye to whoever this lady was that was serving me? I hope you're keeping up." So she stops serving me. This little boy runs round behind the till. This lady that's serving me then picks the little boy up and is cuddling him and saying bye to him and talking to him and everything. Still while I'm standing there, like with my card and everything, waiting to pay. Nobody said a word to me yet. So I'm like, right, okay, you are in the middle of serving somebody. I was like, right. So they then leave, and the boy that works there starts telling her about how this boy had chocolate they had in his hands and everything, and this lady's going to him, "Oh, I don't know how chocolate makes young kids so hyper," and then she looks to me and says, "Oh, I think I need some of that. I wish chocolate would make me as hyper and as much energy as little children it gives." And I was like, "Oh, so you're going to talk to me now, are you?" So I was just like, all right, okay. Still standing there. She's still not finishing with my stuff. She's talking to this boy that's behind the till with her now. So I'm still just standing there. And then she finally scans my jumper, because at this time she's only scanned the cardigan, then doesn't even tell me the price, so I just assume, so I just put my card in. She then gives me this tiny little bag, which I'm like, fair enough, as long as the stuff fits, I don't mind. But I was like, bearing in mind both of my things were knit stuff, she folds them up, gets it out this little bag and stuffs my clothes in this bag. And then because where the handle is, because my stuff came too far up the handle, she's pulled the handle like that and then just handed it to me. And then she then gave me the receipt and didn't even say bye or thank you or anything. And I was just like, how rude can you be? Like, don't get me wrong, I know that if you're serving customers you can talk to other people as well, but I was like, don't just ignore me. And it really annoys me. Rude people, it just winds me up. I can't, you can see how annoyed I'm getting. It annoys me. And I just thought she was really, really rude. And I was like, there's no need for it. At the end of the day, you're working in that store and that's your job, to serve people and to help people. So when someone then buys something and goes to the counter and you have to serve them, don't then make a big deal out of it, because that is your job to do that. So, moving on from my purchase of theirs, so that really annoyed me. So they were both from Dorothy Perkins, in case I hadn't told you. Sometimes that's why I do prefer to shop online, because it just takes the hassle out of everything. So yeah, moving on. Anyway, I then purchased these in H&M, and this is my very first purchase from H&M. I've never ever brought anything in there. I've never really shopped in there. I've never looked in there at anything. And this is my very first purchase from H&M. I've never ever brought anything in there. I've never really shopped in there. I've never looked in there at anything. But I then saw Michelle 1218 wearing this, and she showed this. I'll link her channel below. I love her videos, and I was like, I really like that. So I went into my local one and saw it. So I ended up buying this and throughout the two other bits I'm going to show you. So it's this jumper. It's just a knitted one as well, and it's quite heavy, but it's not very thick. It's still, you can obviously see my hand through it. So I got that, and this again is just be quite nice for summer when it's not too hot, but it's still too hot to have like a big thick woolly knitted jumper on, like that green one I showed you. So yeah, so I got that. Also from H&M I got this bright yellow sleeveless top, and this also hangs down further at the back, and it just looks like, if I can hold it up a bit better, just looks like that. It's got the button down the front, so that's another colour that I've got. And the last thing I got in H&M was this other cardigan, and I really like sort of big cardigans, like oversized big cardigans, and it's just this. It's just really thin cardigan. It's got pockets each side, which I like, and it's just kind of like a big slouchy cardigan, really. So I got that. Is from Primark, and it's just a yellow dress, and I've actually brought this for, you know, if you go, because I'm going on a holiday at the end of September, and you know, if you're sitting around the pool and you've got your swimming costume or bikini or whatever it is you like to wear by the pool, and then you're going to go and get something to eat, like some lunch or something, but you don't want to get dressed, you just want to go to the bar that's by the pool and have something to eat, but you don't want to sit there in your swimming stuff. So I've just literally brought this just to put over my swimming costume and then to go and eat lunch. It was £5 from Primark, so I don't care if it gets ruined or it gets soaking wet or it gets stained, because it was just £5, and that is literally all I brought it for, just so I can chuck on and go somewhere. It's really annoying whenever I go with like my friends, we sit down, we're laying there and we're like, oh, we're bored, should we pop to the shop? And then you're like, yeah, but I really don't want to go in my swimming stuff. So just something, that's what I wanted this for, just to chuck it on and you can go and do what you wanted to do. I then got this top. This is from New Look, and it's just a pink leopard print top, and I thought this was a fake pocket, but it's not. It's actually a proper pocket. You can put, not obviously not a lot in, but it is a proper pocket. And so it's just a sleeveless top, and that'd be good for holiday as well. This is from Primark, and it's just a pink, a very pale pink top. Excuse the stain on this. I was putting my slow cooker on and I was putting tomato puree in, and when I squeezed the tube it flicked and it's gone on the top. So if you can see it, do mind the mark on this. I've just got this out of the washing machine to show you, so do mind the mark on it. It's not meant to be there. And it's just got obviously the white writing on it, just says New York. I then also got the same t-shirt just in a dark pink as well, so I just got that, just plain at the back. This is also from Primark, and I've got this as more for like, obviously it's still for holiday, but more of like a dressy, bit more of a dressier up top really. It's just another sleeveless top, and it's just got sequins and beads all sewn on it. So that's just more of like a dressier top for just say the evening. And then I also got another top that I've got a picture of, and I do not know where it's gone. I remember I've worn it a couple of times and I have washed it as well, but it just seems like maybe the washing machine's eating it because I just don't know where it's gone. So I got it from New Look, and I will insert a picture, but I don't actually have the top to show you because I've looked everywhere in my bedroom and all in my drawers and my cupboard. I just can't find it. So I'll insert the picture, but I can't actually show you the top, I'm afraid. I then got these from Dorothy Perkins. I got these online, so not in the shop, so I haven't got another story like at the beginning of the video. And it's just two place suits. I've got them still on the hanger. I probably should have taken them off. I probably should have preempted this. They're all tangled up. One is just looks like this, and it's black and white, and it's got it's black with white hearts on even. And the other one is just navy blue with spots on. Let me see if I can hold it out a little bit better. So you can see it just looks like that. Obviously I do have pictures and I will insert them. So that was everything I got. Finishing off the video of, I don't know where the other bits went. So I will add the last bit of the video on now, and that one finishes off the video. So I got this in Peacocks today. So I don't even remember the last time I went and shopped in Peacocks, but it was just the local one in the town that I live. So me and my mum were downtown. I was like, well, let's just go in and have a look. And I saw this jumper, and I got it in extra large because I want it to be baggy. So it's just this jumper, just a bright pink jumper. It was £16, but I did get a student discount on it. And it's just a knitted one, and let's say I've got it in extra large because I want it to be baggy. I don't want it fitted. So yeah, that's the last of my clothing haul. As I say, I will take pictures of me wearing each one just so you can see what it looks like on. But I'm not very technology computer savvy, so I will try and add the photos into the video. Fingers crossed I'll be able to do it, and I will be able to figure out how to do it on my new Mac laptop and on iMovie, which I am using. So fingers crossed, if you see photos in the video, you know that I've managed it. If not, I'm really sorry, and I will try and keep practicing until I know how to do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!